We're going to move ahead to concept and design, and by concept and design, we're going to take an abstract look at what we're going to do in terms of the web design and how different components can better attract your audience to your site and to use your site better, okay? So first of all, we need to have a distinctive visual appeal that you've put your effort into is ready and available to do business. Number two, it should have a thoughtful user interface, okay? It should have some level of primary navigation. These kind of things will better attract a potential visitor from actually doing something on your site, making you look different from your competition. Providing meaningful content is also essential, okay? Not just generic copy that we found online or we bought from some provider of generic content. And we want to be able to deliver optimum performance on the site. Quick loading pages. We want to have images that don't take forever to load, okay? And we want to be able to have the user navigate without sitting there waiting for pages to load. So the first thing I mentioned was visual appeal. Now I give here an example of a small business site that we developed, and from a zoomed out view, even from the people sitting in the back, we can take a look and sort of see the navigational system in place. Right on the top, you can see the logo on the top left corner, which is by far the most valuable piece of real estate on your website. We have underneath it the menu items, and those menu items are a little bit more custom. This particular example is an example of a company that sells doors, okay? So their menu structure is custom. It's not just about us, products, services. It's more focused in on what they do, okay? The site design is clean and simple. They have attractive graphics. Right on the home page, you see a big banner that says an affordable solution. It's their pitch. It's telling you that, look, we can deliver you a fancy door, and it's affordable at the same time. It has great use of color, but not so much so that it's tacky or overly done. And the size proportions of each of the images are just right so that it captures the right person in the right pitch points. Then we're going to look at the user interface. The logo positioning, as I mentioned in the top left corner. Making the leads easy where there are forms on the bottom left and there are points of position for a user to click on to gather more information about a specific item, okay? So for example, they have one icon on the screen that says it's a free estimate and it's about $395 installed. That button is big and live right on the home page, okay? They have breadcrumbs that help you track your flow throughout the entire site, so you know where you are at the current position. The text is legible and readable. There are links and labels in appropriate places. It's mobile compatible, as well as they're having a search utility on the site, okay? We look at the main navigation, as I hinted to earlier, and they too have drop-downs, not illustrated here, but they have drop-downs. We have the option of selecting horizontal versus vertical menu structure, so we can have menus that go up and down versus menus that go across. We also can implement local navigation. So when you're in, for example, a major page of your site, maybe your products, a sub-menu can show up on the left-hand side that has different categories of your products. So you know where you are and know where to get to. Okay? The content of the site needs to be sufficient to express the information you want to get across, okay? You want to have balanced industry knowledge as well as knowledge about your particular company. You want to deliver it quickly and don't oversell, meaning you don't want to just put in a bunch of words that keep on driving it home. If you have the right message, if you have it in the right amount of words, it'll be self-sold, okay? The server that you're on needs to be reliable that it can handle the traffic that you're about to give it. If you're about to do a major marketing campaign and you are running on a shared server system, it might not be enough for you to get that across. And you might have instances where your page times out. You want to know that you have a good team behind you that's going to take care of your network issues and be able to scale your network when need be.